everybody, it's Robin Scherzer with Robin's Stampin' Hood. Welcome to Maker Monday and welcome to the hood. Let's hope we have good connection tonight because we're about to be hit with a big old storm, but I think we're okay. If you are out there, shout out please, so I know I'm not just sitting down in my studio talking to myself. So we have a few things going on. Hip hip hooray, right? I need to take a drink of water. I still am kind of croaky from the last few weeks of sickness. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's talk about a little bit of different things going on right now. The new catalog is about to be released on May 6th, and with that comes my In Color Club. So if you are interested in doing this, please make sure you get me your payment by May 1st. And we're going to do every month a different color. I'm going to wait to do cloud cover. And I have here on my little thing that we're going to wait for cloud cover because right now they're having some problems with the ink shifting color. So if it doesn't come through, you'll still get all the paper and all that stuff. But then we will substitute it out for a different ink pad. So you'll get all these things. You'll get an ink pad, 24 sheets of cardstock, the designer series paper for that color, the blends and ribbon, and the In Color flat pearls. So all that for only $60. You'll come to the studio and you'll make 3 cards on that last Tuesday of the month. Now you can do this as an on-the-go as well. I would just send you the pictures and the dimensions of the cards that we made, and then you would have to substitute out whatever stamp set that is. And I know you guys got 1,100,000 stamp sets that you can substitute out, so that should not be a problem. So if you find yourself not being able to make it on a Tuesday night, that's perfectly okay. We can do that as an on-the-go as well. So make sure you go ahead and get me your first payment on by May 1st. Okay, so next thing is some of my upcoming classes. So I have a prayer journal class coming up on May 10th, and this would make a wonderful Mother's Day gift or a gift for yourself, honestly. If you're a Christian gal or guy, this is such a pretty book. So we're going to do that May 10th. So the Saturday before Mother's Day, and it's $35. And this is the cover of it. And I'll give you some sneak peeks of what's inside, but then I'll show you what you're going to get as the kit. Cause it's actually a kit that we sell that, we're adding some Bible verses to. And I want to thank, Creating for Christ for coming up with this. I've tweaked it a little bit to what I have in house. But I went with all their Bible verses and all that stuff. So here's the cover. And then you get to personalize it with your name on the first page. And then isn't this pretty? So like you'll add this stuff and this stuff. And it's just gorgeous. And then there's pages for writing. And there we go. We have another page. So that's just I'm not going to go through the whole thing. But that's what this is. But let me show you the kit. So you're going to get the kit that's called a Look Back Kit, and it's a pretty substantial kit. So, of course, I didn't open this pack up because this is going to be for somebody for class, but you actually get the book, and then you get all the adhesive, you get everything that you're going to need to make this prayer journal. Except for the Bible verses. I will provide those printed out on cardstock for you. So look, you get sticky strip, I still call it that, tear and tape. There's lots of little labels, and even this, you get sheets of black letters, and that's what that is. So I just love this kit. When I opened it up, I was like, okay, I wish I was that creative. So if you would like to do this, I only have 5 spots for this. So, make sure you get me your registration. All right. So that's that. And then of course, at the end of the month, I will be on the incentive trip. Hip, hip, hooray, the middle of the month. celebrating my big birthday and being at Disney World on the incentive trip. But then our next get together is going to be May 30th. That's the Make and Take 3, where you can come and make 3 projects, and those are the projects we'll do at Club this month. And you can come and make those at your own pace. It's $15 for supplies or a $30 order, and it's free. And then the Saturday after, I'm going to have another Scrappy Saturday. So if you'd like to come to that, we're just sitting around putting together scrapbook pages. There's no instruction. It all comes with those pages that you buy. So go out there and take a looky-loo at what scrapbook kits are out there. When you get the new catalog, there's a ton of them in there. And you just bring it along with you, and we'll have some pizza. And if you have your kit, it's only a $5 charge, and that's for the pizza. And then we just spent a couple hours putting together kits. So there you go, or scrapbook pages. All right, so that's it for May. Oh my gosh, that starts on Thursday, right? All right, so we're going to do a real quick project, and using some of the stuff that's about to retire, you guys. So there's a last chance list out there, and these are 2 of the things that are on it. Let me show you. So this is the Country Corners die set. Now normally, I did have that written down. Normally that's $28 for this set. It is currently on sale for $19.60. And same with this Distressed Tile embossing folder. It's on sale as well, and it's going away. So I want to show you a few things in case you didn't know, in case you're new to the Stampin' world, the Stampin' Up! World. I just wanted to show you, I add this label so I know what it's called when I'm flipping through, and then I can go, oh yeah, that's the one I'm looking for, instead of trying to look at the design. But if you didn't know, there is a black line that goes here. And what you do is you take your paper. I feel like I have got a little dead spots there. You take your paper and you line it up on that black line, and then you'll have a perfectly straight paper when you bring it through. This one, I guess, doesn't really matter so much, but you wouldn't want it all cockeyed probably. So having that line there helps you line up your paper when you bring it through the machine. Okay, so let's go ahead and make our really quick card. So again, this is on sale, you guys. It's going to go away. $19.20, is that what I said? $19.60. Okay, so I got this card in a swap, and I thought, oh, that would be super easy to replicate, and how pretty to use our designer paper that has scenes on it. So this paper is not going away, and it's called, what's it called? It's called Thoughtful Journey. So this one you'll still be able to get, and it's got all these great, I didn't do a sheet on it because it's really hard to do it when it's a scene, but it's got all these great different little scenes in it. Like that looks to me like it's water, like a little prairie grass happening there. So you can see there's lots of different scenes happening. That's a pretty scene too. So what I did is I grabbed, let's see, which one did I grab? Let's see. I grabbed this sheet, and I cut it in half at 3 because they're 6 by 6, obviously. And I just went ahead and I took one of these dies, and I'm doing mine a little bigger. You can see mine's bigger, but look at how pretty this is going to be. So I decided, because these flowers are in the Blackberry Bliss family, so I'm going to go ahead and I cut out the bigger frame, you know, the next size up frame in the Blackberry Bliss. So I think that's so pretty. And I did use that same embossing folder. I went and looked over and saw what I had. And like I said, I used the Distressed Tile 3D. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on there. Just to give your background a little something, something, right? Yep, that's right. All right. And then we're just gonna frame it out, make sure you're even. I gotta tell you, I fell off my chair on Saturday and I wackadoodled my head on one of the knobs behind me, and I'm a little befuddled sometimes. I'm just burnishing this because I feel like it's not staying down. Okay, excuse me. All right, and then we're going to put this one on the inside. Because, of course, you can't write on Blackberry Bliss, right? Oh, how did I fall off my chair, may you ask? Well, I was rolling it around and went to get into one of the drawers at the very bottom. And I must have shifted my weight just the right amount. And the chair went flying out from underneath me. It's on wheels. And Edwin had just left the house. And I thought, oh, my God, am I going to die here? And he's going to come back and find me. But I was fine. I didn't black out or anything, but I have a nice little egg on the back of my head. Okay, so there's our base of our card. And I thought, you know, I want to do this a little different, I think, but I wanted to show you that I could use the same layout and make it look, you know, different. So I actually am using this framelit from the same set because I wanted to use all of them, you know, instead of pulling from different places. So I'm going to use my Blackberry Bliss ink. And this stamp is from, this is a set that is not going away called Unbounded Love. So I am just going to use Have a Blessed Day. And let's see if I can line that little baby up. I think I can. I think I can. I know I can. I know I can. All right. Perfect. All right, we're going to close this up because I know I'm going to put my hand in it. And I'm thinking of kind of doing it the opposite way, like this way, which I think is so pretty. Yes, I'm going to do it that way. But I think I'm going to lay this flat. And I'm not going to do this. See how they have these little pieces in here? Because I almost feel like it gets lost, which is okay. I think it's pretty, but as I've always said, I'm a super lazy stamper. And if I don't think that it really adds to what I'm doing, I'm not going to do it. So we're going to put this off to the side. You know, I think we always tend to go to this side. So I want to go the other way. How about those apples? So I'm going to take my dimensionals, put it there, there. We need one more, don't we? All right. And I think just putting it this way. Oh, I think that's so pretty, isn't it? So, but we need some bling, right? So I thought, you know what? With this field picture, I'm going to go in and I am going to use some of these brass butterflies. Because then, you know, they're little. I like the bling of this, but I thought with the flowers, we need to do a little bit earthier. So how about, is that a word? Earthier. We need to do earthier, people. Earthier. So because I want to do 3. We're going to do that one there. And we'll put one up here. And, oops, he's trying to fly away. And one right here. And there you go. Super simple, easy card. So don't forget, these are going away, but they're on sale for $19.60. They were originally $28. So that's a nice little, almost a $10 difference. And then the Distressed Tile is also going away. And I think it was originally $10 and now it's got $1 off. So don't forget to go out there, grab those last chance items before they go away. and get your new rewards. If you have not placed an order, you're going to get 10% of whatever you order as long as you order at least $20. So that's a huge, huge bonus. So don't forget the In Color Club. I would love for you to join us. It's only for 5 months, but you're going to get all that fun stuff. And then, of course, on the 10th, my prayer journal. So I think you guys will have so much fun with this. I almost didn't want to come on tonight because I was still playing with it and adding things. I haven't quite finished it, but once it's finished, you guys are going to love it, and you're going to be sad if you don't come. So like I said, I only have 5 spots left. So make sure that you get your registration fee to me right away. And that's it, you guys. Thanks for stopping by. When I see you again, it's going to be May 1st. All right, you guys, have a great rest of your week, and happy stamping.